But I love you still. I need you more than anyone, darling. You know that I
So build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart.
Another day. Here we are. This is our next patient. Not patient. This is Dee Dee Hoover's patient. I don't diagnose, I don't treat. I just inform and educate and have a good time. Look at this angel. Oh my goodness. He has a unicorn. Wow. Unicorns are amazing. We're gonna talk to this little one's dad today about what it's like being a dad, an involved and engaged dad. Fatherhood. We just had Father's Day. That's Sleeping Beauty. We just had Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, actually.
Oh, thank
Congratulations.
you. Thank you. You as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have chosen, I understand, to basically be a primary parent in terms of, doing a lot of the stay home during the day work.
I was at work one day. I was an electrician, and a cement truck crashed into me on the driver's side door as I was driving, totaled my vehicle, and so I was out of work for a while, and actually before my wife gave birth, and poor Avery here, she spent 102 days in the NICU.
Wow.
That was part of this.
Yeah.
So
you're stuck in one of those incubators.
Right. And she was tied up to IVs and all these tubes, and so she was kind of forced to sleep on her back. She didn't have a choice.
Nope. That explains a lot.
But the accident, again, it was kind of, I don't know what you would call it, serendipitous, but it allowed me to spend time with her in the hospital.
Okay.
And
so you bonded early.
I did, yeah. We were there every single day for 102 days.
Nice.
Until we could finally bring her home.
Nice.
But my accident didn't allow me to return to work.
Yeah.
And so we made the decision that I would stay home and look after her while my wife continued working.
Yeah.
Thankful for us, she works 3 days a week, so it still allows Avery to have a lot of time for both of us.
What an ideal situation. I mean, make lemonade out of them lemons.
Yeah, you never know what God or the universe or the fates have in store for you, but
He's looking at you.
You just make the best of a situation and you find a way, and I'm actually grateful that I get to spend more time with her.
Yeah, you seem very relaxed about it, very much at peace.
It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I
Oh
feel
my
like
gosh.
I've won a Powerball ticket every single day of my life because it's that meaningful, that rewarding, gratifying. I'm just happy that I can, be present for her every day because it's so important, I feel.
Wow. Well, she's lucky to have you because there's nothing better than involved parents, and in your situation I think moms just have in general, I'm not saying of all moms, but most moms have this natural instinct to be nurturing, and us guys sometimes not. You're clearly nurturing and loving every moment, and so she gets two.
And thank you, but and I tell you, Dr. Paul, I've never been around babies before, so this was all new to me, and I didn't think I would handle it very well. I thought, mothers are just naturally gifted or equipped to handle, baby raising and whatnot. But I find that actually the infants will train you to be a better parent. Things that aren't in any books or guides, but you look at them and they will tell you their needs, like if they need some comforting or if they're getting sleepy or just non-verbal communication. Really.
So you're tuning into that.
Yes, and I've learned also to, again, this is training. They are training us. I can't be angry at her whatsoever even if it's 3 a.m.
Yeah.
and she wakes up, and
Yeah.
I've had plenty of those
Yeah.
mornings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you, dude.
But she'll have a soiled diaper, and well, how could
Yeah.
I be upset at
Right.
that?
Right.
So
Is it
it's,
a monkey?
again,
Monkey?
babies will train you too. You just have to kind of, I guess, be open to it.
Yeah. You brought up something that I don't think I've ever talked about on this channel, and that's anger. How can you get angry at anything your child does because they're reacting to their situation? And I found, however, if both parents are absolutely at their maxed out, because that would happen because we were both overworked,
Can
that's,
someone help me take off the pants, please?
yes, that would be the moment.
Trying to do it on
You
my
struggling.
own. Yeah.
That would be the moment that you'd be tempted to get angry when things weren't going well. So, yeah, doesn't sound to me like that's likely to happen in your situation.
Wow. And
Yeah.
it's no frustration either. I don't know if
Right.
it's always like that you get angry. I think you get frustrated.
You get frustrated.
Because you're
Yeah.
so tired and he doesn't.
Yeah. So I guess and I'm interested in if you have any input on this because you just come from such a loving place. But I guess my tip to parents is if you find yourself getting stressed out, maybe to the point where you might not be able to respond in a gentle, loving way, to tap out if you can, right? So if I'm mom, your dad, I go, Dad, I need a timeout.
Yes,
You got it.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, be there for each other.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
props to all those single moms and dads out there who, might not have that luxury, or widows. It's not easy, raising a child, and it's just that much more difficult if you're a single parent.
Yeah.
But please, if you do find anger, and we're only human,
Mm-hmm.
Anger affects everyone. Everyone gets angry.
Yeah. Hi. You looking at me? Yeah.
You say Didi yet? Didi. You're my girl, aren't you? Yeah. We have bonded over the demons.
So what are some of the things that give you the most joy?
Oh gosh, her laugh.
Yeah.
Her laugh is very infectious, but also like little things, like just a squeeze of a hand.
Mm.
When she was in the hospital, there were some multiple scary nights
Mm-hmm.
where she was really kind of teetering on the edge.
Not sure she was going to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were those.
Her
wasn't that?
skin was paper thin, and she wasn't gaining weight, and so I feel a person doesn't really understand anxiety until they become a parent.
And you might lose your child.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought I understood stress and worry, but I had no idea it could be so immense, and it was affecting me in ways I couldn't imagine. And I just thought, like, God, I would do anything to trade places with her. Just, please let her make it through this.
Yeah.
And, in the hospital, I don't know if they do it so much for regular births, but in the hospital, we did this thing called skin on skin contact, where they would actually encourage babies who were healing to have skin on skin contact.
Very healing.
And I don't know the mechanisms behind it, all the science, but they would do better having that closeness, with the loved one.
I totally get it.
And 102 days of skin on skin, my wife and I would trade. We would do 2-hour sessions.
Yeah, you open your shirt and you put your baby on your chest. Yep.
And I don't want to gross out your viewers out there, but there are many days where she ripped out my chest hair.
Yeah.
And the nurses later on would be like, well, why is there this hair here in the
She's laughing.
little incubator?
Yeah.
But I think that was really important, and that also kind of taught me as a father to be patient with her, nurturing. Just those little moments, even though she had all these little IVs and tubes connected into her, but opening her eyes and just giving like a smile or a squeeze of the hand meant the world to me, because I didn't know if that was going to be the last time she would do that. So I
Yeah.
cherished every single time that happened.
My first baby, this is your first baby, right?
Mhm.
That skin to skin thing, I would lay on the couch and just, we'd spend hours. It
Yeah,
was
it's
just,
the best.
and a body worker, you know, alignment master here would not have been happy with me because
No, I
the head
would
was
have,
turned one side or the other.
I would have showed him a good way to do it.
But the bonding, oh, so
Yeah.
special.
And the babies can sense your heartbeat.
Yes.
They know your
It's
smell
calming.
as a parent.
Hmm.
They know your voice.
Yeah.
You know, that whole time in the womb, they hear external sounds, and hey, that's a familiar voice.
Is that your dad's voice? Know that voice, don't you? Yeah. Okay, I'll go back to my teething. And thanks for watching. I'm Dr. Paul.